Hey, welcome. I got to tell you, we have a lot to talk about today. Hey, want to give you just a brief snapshot on this video about what we have upcoming for you to take advantage of through the North Phoenix Chamber of Commerce. And I can tell you what, if you're not a member of the North Phoenix Chamber, you're going to want to be. So next week on Wednesday, I'm starting an internet talk radio show. It's going to run Wednesday, the 15th of June, and it's going to start at 9:30 a.m. Love to have you call in or send an instant message in to be able to ask questions. We're going to be talking about exploding your business, creating cash cows. It also follows along with the breakfast meeting that we have right before that on Wednesdays, held at the Rustic Cafe, which is on Cave Creek Road just north of the 101. That meeting is facilitated by our very own sales wizard, Mr. Lyle Johnson, and it's something that you don't want to miss. So then we have the radio show right after that. The following day on the 16th in the evening from 5 to 7 or beyond, we have our business-to-business networking mixer at the Best Western Inn Suites on 16th Street and Northern. And let me tell you something, these people know how to put on a mixer. There's going to be great networking, great food, and you just want to be there. So RSVP for that so we know how much food to get. Also, for your other networking enjoyment, we have 3 different lunches. 2 of them are industry specific. One on Monday and one on Wednesday. The one on Monday, which again is industry specific, is held at the Rock Bottom Brewery at Desert Ridge. And the addresses and everything is also in our calendar of events that's also in this email blast, so you can get that from there. But that lunch is facilitated by 2 of our members, Jackie Mueller and Jean Beck, and it's sponsored by our very own Judge Clancy Jane. And I tell you, Judge Jane just recently started sponsoring that lunch, but he also does breakfast with the judge. And he started that not too long ago. You'll be getting a copy of this flyer out, but look for it on the calendar as well. The next breakfast with the judge is going to run on July 1st, which is a Friday. And that's also at one of the Desert Ridge restaurants. So that does require an RSVP, and you'll be able to get the information on that as well. Wednesday is our second industry-specific lunch, which is at Catch 22 Sports Grill. And what you want to do is, if you can't make Monday or if your industry is represented already, then come to the Wednesday lunch. And that lunch is sponsored by Keller Graduate School, and it's hosted by our very own Gordon Parkman of ARC Consulting. And I got to tell you, all of these lunches, there's no wrong answer. I tell you, they're all good. So whatever you can get plugged into, that's where you want to be. On Friday, we have a non-industry specific lunch that is also held at Catch 22 Sports Grill. And that lunch is sponsored by Minetti CPA LLC and hosted by either myself or one of our board members. And I got to tell you, we had a lunch there today. We had a whole lot of fun. We had a special guest from the Arizona Diamondbacks, and they're doing pretty good this season. Whether you're a baseball fan or not, it's not the matter there. You want to support the home team always. And we had Jeremy Eisler of the Diamondbacks there, and he was kind enough to bring some tickets along with Bob Minetti from Minetti CPA, and we raffled them off. And so what happened was, the very first raffle was kind of funny because we have one of our members who was saying, oh, just pick the prize that you want to give away first that I'm going to win. And what do you know? Her card was the first one picked. And what she won was 2 tickets in a private suite for the baseball game against the San Francisco Giants. And those tickets were sponsored by Minetti CPA. And I got to tell you, no one was more surprised that she won it after making those comments than I was. Then, right after that, 2 tickets to the game was given away in just general seating, and that was given away by the Arizona Diamondbacks by Jeremy Eisler. And that was won by Mr. James Rogers of Edward Jones Financial. And so he was pretty happy about that too. Then it got better. We have a brand new member. Her name is Lindsay Schaefer, and she's with In Touch Wellness. In Touch Wellness is actually moving their location, and they're going to be doing a grand opening, which you'll get the information for shortly in mid-July. And so this is one that you'll definitely want to be at as well. And so she gave away a free chiropractic consultation with x-rays and also massage. And so it was this whole package. And actually that was won by Jeff Zerly of Paychex. And so he's going to be very happy with that as well. Hey, and a quick note for In Touch Therapy, they're actually trying to go to a nonprofit status, and they're doing a lot of community service work, and they're looking for businesses that want to have massage therapists come out and do massage on your employees for free. so the price is right. So if you want to get information on that, contact either myself or go to the website after today, because I got to input their information, and look up In Touch Wellness for Lindsay Schaefer and take advantage of that. They'll be more than happy to talk to you, and I'll be more than happy to connect you with them. So that was a whole lot of fun, but then it got better. Then Bob Minetti also is giving away what they call Aussietizers, which are the appetizer cards from the Outback Steakhouse, which is located on Mayo Boulevard, just a little bit shy of Scottsdale Road. And these appetizer cards were given away. One was won by a gentleman from Mass Mutual, George Granuso, and also from Glenn Fortham, who's with Send Out Cards. So they had a good time, and that was just from the Friday lunch alone. And I got to tell you, if you're not plugged into one of our networking lunches or one of our networking events, you're missing out on a lot. I strongly encourage you to attend one or more of the lunches. Now, we have another group that we have that meets every other Tuesday, and that meets at Casey Jones Grill, which is on 28th Street in Bell, and that's our philanthropy group. And we meet just for the sole purpose of being able to find a project in the community, be able to go ahead and complete that project, and then go back to the drawing board and do it all over again. That's the sole purpose. And we have a project, and I need people to plug in, so please call me because we need some help. We have a family that fell upon some hard times, and a family member is going to allow them to move into a house of theirs, but the house needs a lot of work. So if you know how to move a paintbrush, do a rake, maybe lay some tile or something like that, or anything, please give us a call so you can help out this family. They're not chamber members, but you know what? It doesn't matter. That's not what it's about. It's about giving back to the community. And so if you have a heart to do that, contact me so we can get you plugged in with that as well. And I would appreciate that very much. That's pretty much it for next week. I will get in touch with you and talk to you about the Breakfast with the Judge for July 1st. And I know that's really not that far away. And then also on July 15th, where we're going to have this very cool grand opening for In Touch Wellness. And so that's going to be a lot of fun as well. But you know what? Don't miss the Mixer. The Mixer is on Thursday, the 16th. RSVP and give me an idea of how many people are going to be there. We greatly appreciate that. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.